They say submarines must never have women aboard, but this US submarine simply didn't believe it. 1943, a Tiger Shark submarine that just completed its mission was preparing to return for supplies when the lookout spotted 3 people calling for help on the sea surface. Because the identities of the 3 were uncertain, the captain appeared somewhat hesitant, but just at this moment, the lookout's voice sounded again. Turns out a German destroyer appeared in the distance, was moving closer to them. To avoid exposing their whereabouts, the captain finally decided to rescue the 3. Then the 3 were brought into the submarine one by one, but when the last person appeared, everyone inside the submarine was stunned, because it was a beautiful woman. Logically speaking, having women in the military should be a wonderful thing, but the crew showed great hostility, because in the US military at that time, there was a rumor whenever a woman appears in a submarine, it will bring misfortune to the entire crew. And subsequent events will verify this saying. To avoid detection by the destroyer, the submarine could only dive to deep sea areas. At the same time, through conversation, they learned the woman was a nurse, and the medical ship she was on had suffered unknown attacks 2 days earlier. The entire ship only had 3 survivors. After confirming they posed no threat, the captain immediately began commanding. The lookout then reported, the German destroyer seemed to have discovered something, was continuously approaching here. After hearing this, the captain immediately ordered silent running, by reducing noise to avoid enemy detection. Instantly, the interior became extremely quiet. Everyone held their breath waiting for the destroyer to leave, but at this moment, the phonograph in the living area suddenly turned on. The elegant song now became extremely piercing. Although the phonograph was turned off immediately, but the Germans still detected them. Then depth bombs were dropped from above. Fierce explosions made the submarine shake violently. Fortunately, none directly hit the submarine. The intense attack also stopped at this moment, but just as everyone was about to relax, the phonograph sound came again. Such a bizarre thing left everyone bewildered. But when the captain rushed into the room, the phonograph actually stopped on its own. The furious captain directly smashed the phonograph, then began investigating the entire incident. Soon they identified the target. Among the 3 rescued people, one was at that time in the living area, recuperating from injuries. The captain then directly went to find him. The result discovered, the other party was German. Then everything became explainable. Afterwards, the captain directly took out a pistol, executed the other party on the spot, and this matter because the woman deliberately concealed it, nearly caused them to lose their lives at sea. Therefore, the captain directly placed the woman and companion under confinement. Originally thought matters ended here, so the captain then ordered his subordinates to handle the body. But just at this moment, eerie incidents occurred again. The crewman had just secured the corpse. A voice suddenly sounded, telling him to turn around. Initially, the crewman thought it was a companion joking, but he very quickly discovered, the voice seemed to be coming from the corpse.